good, fantastic, love to see that. And on this side, says extra connection, still see nothing. Why do I see nothing? I why do I see nothing? I'm seeing nothing. Why am I seeing nothing? Just look a little bit. No particular reason. Fantastic. Probably should clarify this at some point. I've got two monitors. On this side is where I've got OBS. So I'm clicking start streaming here. It's starting. And then it's taking like another couple seconds before YouTube, which is on this, says it's streaming. Just want to make sure everything's going before I actually jump into anything. That's why there's usually like a... I'm usually just sitting there going, wait for it. That's why. Anyway, to the stream. So, the main reason I went with Haas...
Last year, Red Bull stormed to a...
is because I assumed that because of the fact that they have, from what I could tell in the created team career, the worst tyre degradation on the grid, that would make it difficult. That you know, not an easy challenge. They got a fast enough car. The tyre deg means nothing. Means not a whole. It's not that difficult. So I had a quick look. What is the worst team on the grid at this point?
With a new name and a new outlook.
The worst car on the grid. And I was thinking, do I go with Williams? So I've got Sargent and I have to get Barrett managing a worse driver. No offense. He's re-raced, probably lapped me, let's be real. But in terms of rating, he's maybe 1 or 2 off show, which is not a whole lot. Like it's not a little, but it's essentially Porsche and Lawson, I think, are the only ones who are better than him. That aren't like one of the 20 best. That aren't one of the 20 drivers on the grid. So, yeah. Joe's not much higher rated than Sargent, and just confirming, 10th car, 7th. And to be fair, I was technically doing this on the last game. Leave it at standard. Here we go. Can I build Sauber into a team that's not as bad? I think is what I'm gonna say. Put that out. Let's move over here. Not gonna need that big. And Joe is demoralized. Paired affinity is low. Development rate is down. Contract negotiation patience is... Okay, that's... The car performance. Yeah, I know, the car's horrible. How is it Bottas is just negative about everything? Communication... Feedback composure is what we want. Feedback composure, buddy. What the? Okay, cool. 24 and is demoralized. Okay, these are down because the mentality is low. I should probably work on getting everything else set up staff-wise. James, what you thinking? just a general improvement, that will work. I think we want to work on like the downforce side of things. Cooling's not too bad, but we definitely want a car that's quicker, so not necessarily sensitivity though. Let's go ground effect. And for you, training and processes, which are the two lowest stats. Now, let me just confirm this. Training is efficiently developed. Rating, the faster they develop and the less performance they lose. Processes is fatigue. Yep, no, need both of those. Bottas, what are you looking at in terms of driver? He's dropping all of these. Adaptability and smooth, wet, or long runs. Control and accuracy. Cornering reactions. Let's go pace, long run. Joe needs confidence. I'm happy to put Porsche on a wheel to wheel. Yeah, race strat actually. Zane, buddy, what we looking? Yeah, just general would work. I think for everyone I'll just keep general. One moment. Cool, never mind that. That can wait. Car ranking, we're 19th and 20th. Cool, fantastic. So I should probably go to facilities. We got 5.56. We have none of this. Build that. Build the tour center. Gives us something. And I think a team hub. A helipad would work. Honestly, the way this is going, how much for the okay. That gives us 2.5 mil, which means we can either go for a front and rear wing design, or I can pick two of these and just develop the hell out of them. '15th in terms of tire preservation, but everything else is horrible. I'm thinking we go here, drop F of sensitivity, drops drag reduction a bit. Where does that put us? Still horrible. .3 and 44. That helps a little, not massively. Actually, that helps either way. For 3.3, now what are we looking at? Improvements. I'm thinking side pods could be interesting. Like if we do 3.3 and 44, put half the time into side pods. Drop these to a little. I think whatever I've got to do, I've got to pick something that will definitely go on the car, and something to just develop it for the sake of developing it for later, you know? Let me just check something with the calendar first. Sponsor negotiation. Okay, so we haven't signed sponsors yet, so that's going to give us more money to work with. So I'm thinking, what if we go underfloor, put everything into that, all the wind tunnel, and all the CFD. We just tank that. Tank that. Do that. If we do that, that puts us slightly better on most fronts, honestly. Do that, fantastic. And now we've got another million to spare. I'm thinking, is sideboard or chassis, really? Suspension maybe, but what if we do suspension, drop this, and probably drop these down again. Everything technically improves, but the main focus is to the front wing. 3.5, I like that. Wait. But again, if you're going for the 0.2 decrease in weight, go for the 0.4. You know? Get the development on that. And yeah. It's about as much as I can do at the moment. The underfloor is probably going to go straight on it as soon as we can. Got the helipad, got the memorabilia, fantastic, love to see those. Go forward today. 2 sponsor negotiation. $38.6, but a lot of it's dependent on engagement. I'm not certain how that works yet. So I'm thinking we go with one of these two. Let's go with that. Is there no up front? We're looking at 44.9. Guess we're going with 2 and 4 straight off the bat. I think I'm also going with 5. I think I'll also go 1 and 6 though. Sponsor plan, what are we looking at? We need a 3375. What does it recommend automatically? 3. Mentality's already in the bin. We don't want to decrease that some more. Head of Aero will attend school events to promote a career in engineering. Fantastic. Same with the sporting director, that gives us that. We could also do a wind tunnel advert and technical sheaf. Both of them going as schools to talk about a career in engineering. Still puts us over though. How much? 1.2. Exceeded by 6, I'm happy with that. Gives us cool, that gives us another 23 mil, means we can go in here, get a chassis and a side pod on the way. Yeah, 6 and 10, that works. Drop those two. Fantastic. Spin that mill. And side pods, fantastic. Drag reduction. If we drop all 3, that we need the engine cooling, don't we? Fantastic, that's all good. Hub is mostly neutral. No one's enthusiastic. Compare drivers. Bottas is better than Joe. It's not a surprise, but well, just a statement, really. 8th or above, and then contending for podiums. We're established. We're just barely not underdogs. I'll call it 255. Go forward. Here we go. Some good old coffee. Got the tour center. Ball. I should have gone in here and finished build and just upgrade some more, you know. Onwards to the first race. You know, seeing that finishes there. When's the next one? Over 30 days. Fantastic. Love to see it. 19th best car on the grid. Though in medium, we're bad at those. Cool. I'm thinking 18th and 19th. First race of the season, there's a legitimate chance that there's just going to be like a few crashes. Or everyone's just going to be not pushing.
Here we go, folks.
What do I know? Something that can corner. Why not? Set up, drop, increase, increase. Oh yeah, leave that base. Into practice. What do we got?
Okay, green light.
Send them both out. I'm questioning if I should have set Bottas to go shorter
You
than
can
Joe.
focus on your auto-lap preparation.
Copy.
It's on both high risk and
Try to avoid the cut.
clean air.
Copy.
We just want to keep these tyres going as long as we possibly can.
Definitely still the same.
Yep, you've barely started, buddy. Of course they're cold as all hell.
And try to keep the temperatures up on these tires.
Yep, tyres are
How's the
cold.
tyre
You've barely
temperature?
started. Of course they're cold.
Try to work a bit more on tires and now.
Behrman's in. Huh. Sorry, wrong one. Behrman, I saw. Colapinto's in. That's it. Always feels weird to me whenever it's like a sprint race weekend. Or like the first round and they're already throwing the reserve drivers in. Like surely you'd want your main drivers to be the ones driving the car at the start of the season, you know? Getting used to everything, figuring out how everything feels. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. I hope I'm not. Bottas is almost there. Yeah, tyres are cold. Bottas is there.
On low side.
And we didn't get any radio for it because Joe was busy complaining about the tyres are cold. In we go. Okay, straights are good. Everything else needs a bit of adjustment. It'll take about 4 minutes. Calling Joe. Setup satisfaction is good. Love to see
The
that.
balance is okay.
Copy, Joe.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, back to the 75% for first run is not too bad, you know. So I'm thinking we do that. Drop the. Try that. Yeah, why not? Give it a try. If you don't try things, nothing's gonna happen, you know? Like, these setups will either be brilliant or stepping stones to finding something that's actually decent. And you're not sure until you actually give it a shot, you know? One, 2 and okay, 3 and 2. Setups are slowly coming together. We're at 3 and 2. It's gonna be 4 and 2, isn't it? Three and three, 4 and 3, 4 and 3, but quick enough that it 4 and 3. Five
How
and
is the
3.
balance?
Yeah, all good from my side here.
Oh, loving that. Great.
Copy that.
Traction is the main issue. Again, a couple minutes, but Joe's coming in on a 4, buddy. 4, guys. Just on the in lap, he got the 5. Give it a shot, you know? Good coffee. It's just the Nescafe stuff. The instant. And send Joe back out. Not for long, but get some running. Check it
Okay,
flag.
Joe. Is a checker flat?
Cool. Okay, fantastic. Love to see that. Should go into this one just to guarantee the setups. May sim 3 depending
Okay,
on
that's the
what
green light now.
Work on tires.
Roy Curbson.
Copy.
Clean air, curb
Copy.
clean air. Max speed. Standard. Bottas is at 3. He's at 4. Joe's at 2. Bottas is going to have the best setup for the race. Potentially. Four and 3, 5 and 3.
All okay.
And we got a great. What are we
Car was
looking
good.
at?
Thanks, guys.
Copy that.
Quick change. Send him out. Joe, what are we looking, buddy? We're at 4. Will we hit 5 soon? Will we hit 5 before it's time for him to come back into the pits?
We can keep it
Yes.
like this.
Copy, Joe.
Oh, it's the braking stability. The braking stability for Joe was the main thing out. So I'm hoping that with the changes that I've just made, that should get us close to the 100. Also, just gonna say this right now, it feels weird when I'm playing a game and I get off the game and I look online and there's just people going, how do I do this? And it's just like, what are you doing that it's difficult? Like, 100% is not easy. I'll admit that. It's basically hitting 90% and going, what improvements can I make from here? Not so much as difficult as just, once you figured that out, you're basically good. In terms of 100. It also helps if they hit the 5 before they come in. Bottas did, I'm not sure Joe will. Like this, 96%. Changes to be made will be minimal, but I'm happy with it as is, so I'm fine setting him back out on 95%. But yeah, my advice for hitting the 100 would be just Get as close as you can in the... Sorry, 96%. Get as close as you can in the first 2 runs. And then just see how close you can get. And then just sim the 3rd session. Joe's not going to get the 5th. We're sending him back out. He's so close to the 5, it's not funny.
Feeling quite okay so far.
He was 1 lap away. That's annoying. But I couldn't tell him to stay out because it'd have run out of fuel. What can you do? What can you do? 63, 66. I was thinking Bottas may be more ready
End over the line.
for the race. Joe at the moment has the track acclimatization on Bottas. And their setups aren't far off. So now we go in, sim the session. What do we get? What do we get?
Hello and welcome to the
Qualifying, but also 96s. That's fair. Yeah, I'm happy with the 96 for Bottas. Joe, I only... really edit if there's like something like that, you know. It's like, oh, it's at 96%. What do we... That cornering's out. Sending it there gets it closer. Yeah, let's go for that. Start qualifying. In we go. Send your
that should be the
first
green light
and set the
now.
fastest lap. Then Bottas. Go. Joe's going to outqualify Bottas in this first section.
Over the line, more charge, more charge. Keep an eye on
Bottas
your
got held up at the first corner. You could tell it was
Try
going to
to push a
happen.
bit more into the lap, Joe.
Copy.
If Perez doesn't improve, that's bad. Send Bottas out again. Send Joe out.
P15.
Bottas is P15. Joe is not quicker. 18 and 19.
Yeah, I'm here.
And it's too late to set them on to
More charge and box is lap.
Copy.
2.5. You're basically put. It'd have been a push to get through anyway. From there. What did I say for Bottas again? What position? 18? Or is it 16? I think I'm hoping. I can't figure out. Before we head in. Before we went in. Oh, cool. I think it was 18. Like, look at this. 99%. If that stability gets there, it's 100. Both up, both up. Thinking. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Reports. We want pre-race. Hard to. Over a second a lap slower. But you can also do the full race distance on a singular set of them. 43 to 77, that's enough to go just the full race on the hards. Considering what I'm planning for Joe, actually, I'm going to try something. How long can the hards go? 66 is a max. Not necessarily slow on them, but I'm going to be telling him to avoid the curbs. He's starting at the back. There is nothing to lose from this. So let's do 32 laps. Bottas I'm not going to because he doesn't need to. Neutral, neutral on Joe. Push, push on Bottas. Soft, soft, medium. It's worth a shot. It is ambitious as all hell.
The anticipation is really building here. Here we go.
But it is worth a shot.
Grand Prix.
2, 1.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Avoid the curbs. Bottas, I'm going to leave battle assist on.
Copy.
Actually, turn it off. Everyone's slowly going through. And let me just confirm this. Avoid curbs drops tyre wear. It makes you slower, but that tyre wear is what I'm focusing on. Balanced. And we're out of DRS. Fantastic. Look, we're ahead of Gasly. Sometimes you gotta take what you can get. Bottas is just barely holding on to the back of Gasly. Joe's fuel usage might be an issue at the end, but at the moment we're fine. Hulkenberg has issues. Bottas.
Now we can see what happened.
Okay, Bottas got an
Now
overtake
this
on
was Valtteri
Hulkenberg.
Bottas. The gap opens up for them.
Locked up into the corner. Yeah. Bottas got past Gasly. Still a little bit off Sargent. And you got passed by Gasly. Hate to see that. Come on. As long as he can stay not necessarily, got there in the end, close to Gasly, but close enough, I think he's got a shout. We're still in the worst car on the grid, I want that to be clear. But Bottas is pushing Gasly. And he's currently in the position he needs to be in for the money. So I'm fine with this. There's the DRS. Absolute rocket down that. And Gasly got the DRS on us. Joe's down in 20th. Probably should have done the softs long as you can, but I didn't. Just drive normally now. Bottas has gone past Ocon. Something happened with Ocon? He's just dropped down to 17th. Berg's gonna run into issues soon. Joe can go as... He should be good to go until we need to get to softs from there. So I'm fine with him just doing regular laps now. Not necessarily avoiding the curb. Multiple cars crashed. Ocon.
Now I'm just looking here. Possibly
Who
Ocon's
else?
part of that.
Ocon and the Haas, which would be Hulkenberg. Just sideswiped him. I don't even know if that's right phrasing, but hit the side of him. Not seeing any damage on that side. What about the other? Not seeing any. But time for Joe to just catch and pass Ocon, I guess. A 146. How much of that is because of the crash? By the crash, I meant more. Okay, Bottas avoid curbs a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh, race suspended. Race suspended. Yeah. Start the second stint. Hards. Ocon is at a point. We told him to hit 19th, he's gonna get that. As long as Joe finishes
Not for
behind
the first time today, the drivers are
Bottas.
lined up, awaiting the lights. And it's lights out. And away we go.
As long as Bottas finishes ahead of Zhou here, both drivers will do the thing that we've asked them to. So I'm fine telling Hulkenberg to just push from here on his regular strategy and for Zhou to just make these hard tyres last to the end. Bottas is up to 14th, 15th, 14th. 13th. Zhou's gone past Ocon, who's been passed by Ocon. Neutral for Bottas. He's up to 13th. Albon trying to get past, he can't get him. He cannot get him. And here comes Albon. Tell Zhou to push a little. Stop avoiding curbs. Balanced. Balanced. 15-19 when we're looking for an 18-19, I'm happy with that. Um, 57, 655, 54, 53, 52. We need about 5 laps up on what the tyres should be. So I think I'm fine telling Zhou to just drive regularly now. Ricardo spins, so Bottas has to push on the tyre, push on that, drive more aggressive, balanced. It's gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. I'm surprised it didn't. Normal. Magnussen just went off. Hulkenberg's in the pit. Pit this lap for mediums.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
Of course it didn't. Ocon gets past Zhou. Bottas to push. Balance for both. Yeah, why not use the RS a little bit? Regular deployment. Regular driving will do for now. Yellow flag. Sonoda spun. Yeah, tell them to avoid curbs a bit more. Push on the fuel. Balanced. Boom, Verstappen's on the last lap.
Max Verstappen
Stop avoiding
over
curbs.
the finish line and today's winner.
Okay, Joe, mode end.
Hey, 15-19,
Joe,
I
it's
will
not-
take that. Could have gone high for
Valtteri
Bottas,
Bottas there.
but you know what? Considering we are the worst car on the grid, I'm fine with that. I had one pit stop and it was slow, and there was a pit stop mistake. Hey, we got that, got that, got that. Fantastic. Driver development, nothing. Not the affiliates. Maloney's better at defending. Teo's better at reactions. These two have not improved. Training schedule. Custom, what are we looking at? 2.7. We're starting here. We want them well rested, but we also want to eliminate the chance of that happening again. So we're just gonna put these two. Gym and then pit stops. Okay, go for these, go for these. I'm fine dropping that. Confirm changes, go back here. Calendar. Got about a week. Some fine going in. Development in progress. Yep, go with those. Scouting team is doing nothing at the moment, so I think I should get started on the affiliates. You're assigned to someone, you're assigned to someone. Highest rating, you're assigned. Sebastian Montoya. He is not. Only 19-year-olds not sign up. Paul Aaron. Could be an interesting choice. Maloney, Dennis Sauber. Could also be an interesting option. So I'm fine with that. Move onwards a little bit. New testing period, and we've got everything busy. Hospitality's finished. Fantastic. Love to see that. New helipad upgrade. Yep. effectiveness, everything's at 100 there. 110 for the team hub, love to see that. Um, 63 days, that cost 10 mil. What if I get the suspension center? Am I doing anything with this? Yeah, I'm getting a suspension upgrade. If we then hold that off until we get the new suspension center. Could be interesting. Upgraded boardroom, upgraded tour center. We still got 24 mil to work on, to work with. Wonderful. Car part test center is 6.75 and it's done in 29 days. 63, 48, 75, 84, 40. Upgrade the team hub. Upgrade the race sim. Move forward a day. It's time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Let me just confirm this. Huh. One of our drivers is doing a fashion show appearance. Let me just confirm this. Yep, no. We are the slowest car at this track. The crucial part is apparently medium speed corners. Technically, that, 2, 3. It looks like there's more fast and straight than medium, but okay. 18 and 19.
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling.
Yep. Setup. I can see that being the setup. Go to practice, manage session, here we go.
Okay, so the green light is now.
Here we go. Who's going to be first out? Avoid the curbs and drive in clean
Copy.
air. Here we go. I hope I got the setup ideas right, but we're not going to know until we... I don't know. Bortoletto, Behrman, Award, Vesti, Colapintos, Jack Crawford. McLaren are running both affiliate drivers. Feels like a weird choice, you know? Bottas is at 2. I feel like he's not far off the 3. Joe's at 3. Bottas is 7/10 quicker than Joe. Either I missed something big with Joe's, or Bottas is just that much quicker. I'm hoping I just missed something with Joe's.
Okay, question.
Setup is bad. Got it.
This is not okay.
Okay, copy.
Nope, wrong way. That is not what I said to do. More of that. 4 minutes. There we go. Joe was just going slow for some reason. Shall I only change wings apparently? So Joe's been out there sooner, so he should be. What am I saying? We all know Bottas is gonna get his setup feedback done first. We all know that. Both are at 1 now. Both at 1. Bottas is... Both are at 2. Okay. Bottas is going to get it done quicker, yeah. It's the engineer, man. The better the engineer's feedback rating is, the just quicker it goes.
How is the balance for you, Valtteri?
Last is quite okay, no complaint.
Copy, copy.
Go for that. Joe's got 5. Oh, that's... Go for that for Joe, and now just some more waiting. Yeah.
Traffic.
I'm not feeling that confident about this next race, I'll be honest. Yes, I know it's practice, but the fact is that we're swung by leader, and if we go to interval, Bottas is nearly a second off, not Sargent, Colapinto. Franco Colapinto is going currently lapping quicker. Well, he set a faster lap than Bottas.
Okay, that will be the checkered flag.
Cool. His last lap was slower. But his fastest lap was a 1:37. That better have been on softs. Mediums! Oh, boy. Great. Something great. It's like great, something great. Something. Into the session.
We should have the green light now.
Clean air curbs. Curbs clean air. 16. Fantastic. Bottas is at a 3. Both are at 3. Bottas at 4. Joe's gone quicker than Bottas that. Both have improved. Joe is still quicker.
Valtteri, how is the car balance for you?
No big struggles.
Copy that, Valtteri. Copy.
Ooh. That traction is off.
It's okay.
Okay, copy.
Satisfaction is good. Come in. What do we got? Traction is off. There, go there. One tick down for the front wing. That's worth a check. Okay, both are at not the highest. I'm gonna check something with... No, I'm happy with that. Send out Bottas. Send him out. Here we go. Joe's almost ready to send out. Now he is. Track details. Tyres are looking fine for both drivers. Honestly, at the moment it's just waiting to see where they fall. You know? I love this game. It's a lot of waiting. It is just a lot of, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. How does this work? Let's see. It's just a lot of waiting, you know? Strategy side is all fun as hell, but yeah, a lot of waiting. One moment. I think it was about there. Sorry about that. Just my jacket just getting a little uncomfortable. Ooh. That traction. Yeah, try that. Good for that. Oh, again, waiting. Waiting. And everyone's in. And they're both out. Onto the track. I really hope I don't lose both drivers in the race. think that happened with the. I think that happened with the creator team, and it was really annoying. Just the incidents, you know. So I've stepped away from that for a bit. I'll be honest, I'm considering restarting that one as well, just because I think my driver choices at the start were horrible. Also other choices at the start. Bottas is at 3, Joe's at 2. I don't think they're gonna get the 4. Yep,
Tires
tyres
update.
wearing. Yeah, I know that.
Really damage to my front.
Copy.
Yep,
And Valtteri, how are the tires?
tyres are wearing. I know that.
Yeah, I have no fronts anymore, so it is difficult.
Okay, copy.
Nah. I can either confirm these are good, which will not take long, and then just tell them to long run till the end.
Okay, that's the green light now.
I was gonna do that as I can do one of these two things, but like the other option is
So I'll take some quick comments.
great.
Yes.
Just great makes me nervous.
Thank you.
Copy, copy.
94%. That's fine. Fine makes it sound bad. That's good.
I feel very natural with this balance at the minute.
Okay, copy.
No, go to the 89. 34. Again, I'm going to put them to the 30, but it's not actually a 30. Like, I've got control over it, so I am just going to call them in when they start reporting low tire wear. Low tire grip, high tire wear, you know what I mean. The track acclimatization should be just climbing, like that. That's going to be good, you know? .86, but that track acclimatization should be high for both of them at the very end. Sainz is the fastest. Leclerc is as I'm saying that, Leclerc goes faster. Verstappen's 3/10 off, and then there's another 3/10 to Piastri in 4th. This could be a Ferrari versus Verstappen race. That being said, 130, 10:18. Okay, I was gonna say we're not that far off Leclerc's laps with Bottas. Never mind. The Haas could be an interesting battle. Sargent, we should be quicker than Gaz. The Ocon. Stroll's having a bit of trouble. Yeah, the track acclimatization is climbing, which is also raising driver preparedness, driver prep, And we still got laps to go. Like, Joe's about to be at 100. He's probably going to hit the 100 before the tyres completely fall off. So I'm fine calling him in early.
Okay, Valtteri, how are the tyres?
My tires are finished.
Copy that, Valtteri.
Turn to the session, both drivers at 100%. And now we wait the however long's left. I got it on 16 times, so trying to use this as an accurate counter is not a good idea. Let me just confirm. Nope, no weather, no rain. That's good. Again, up to the 16 because we got to let Stroll and Piastri finish their laps. And we're onwards to the Norris is the quickest driver.
Will practice pay off?
Into qualifying we go. I'm fine with all grades. No. I was just checking something. Like, what if I set, like, what if I put like Bottas as set up on Joe, and just sit and just doing the wings. The wings exclusively affect straights, and doing the wings puts that out. So no, that's not going to work. Into qualifying. Think I'm going to do what I did last time, which was send you out first.
That should be
with
the green
idea
light
that You'll
now.
get a lap, then send out Bottas. Basically, the idea is that Bottas should be quicker than Joe. So Joe's going to set purples. Then Bottas is going to go quicker and set new purples.
Okay, Joe, now watch your delta. We need a fast in lap.
Yeah, copy.
That's P5.
Joe,
We're in a good place.
buddy, what? $128, a one. Yep. Send Jard again. Use softs. He can't go slower, can he? He's gonna go slower. He goes quicker. He goes quicker. He's in
At the moment we have P15.
P16. Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Stroll should go. Magnussen and Stroll would. I'm fine leaving Bottas there, but I think Joe's out. Stroll. I forgot about Albon. P16 and P19 after qualifying. Yep, going for that for Joe, Bottas. Great strategy E. We're gonna. Soft medium for Bottas. back here. Yeah, it works. Soft, soft, medium. Actually, soft, medium would work. Drop that by 1. Push, push. Drop that by 2. Leave as is. Manage session. In we go. I've done this fairly quickly, I'll admit that.
Well then, it's not long. We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Again, I think we're going to follow Bottas for the start. Ooh. Bottas down the inside, gets past Albon. Chasing down Hulkenberg. Can he catch Hulkenberg? Well, he's outrunning Albon by a decent, half-decent rate. Never mind, Albon has caught up. Up the inside of Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg holds it. Tries to push him wide. Bottas gets through. Ricardo pushed wide by Hulkenberg, leaves him vulnerable to Bottas, sort of. But mind, Bottas is not taking it. No, Bottas holding onto the back of Danny Rick, onto the back part of the track. All these corners, can he stay close? He's staying close enough to get the DRS. He's got it. Ricardo's got it off Hulkenberg. Albon tries to stick it up the inside of Bottas. Oh, this is ambitious right here. Bottas, if you could not nearly drive into the wall, I'd much appreciate that. Bottas has better tyres than Hulkenberg at the moment, but Hulkenberg's also in a quicker car. Zhou's got better tyres than the grid, most of the grid. Albon is out.
Hulkenberg hitting. Okay, that's a safety car, mode SC. Mode charge. Follow your delta.
Copy.
Try to keep working on the
Albon
tyres.
is out. Because of this, we can drop that, drop that. We can afford to push that back a bit because of this change. Same with Joe, actually.
Safety car in this lap. For the restart, we will need mode race. Copy. We no longer need any liftoff for fuel.
They are pulling a gap.
No overtake.
Proper.
Copy.
Mediums next lap, so I'm fine putting that up to aggressive. Avoid curbs. Put Joe to neutral. Look at that tyre wear. And he got overtake twice.
Heading down the straight, can they squeeze by?
Williams, 1 to Sargent, 1 to Gasly. Goddamn. Bottas is catching up to Joe. Bottas is past Joe.
Our window is open.
Stop avoiding curbs for a sec. Bottas, keep avoiding curbs. Avoid curves for a little. Like a lap or two at most, really. For Joe, because that should then put the softs in a good position to make the distance. Sargent locked up. Well, actually, I think I'll leave Joe as is, you know. His goal wasn't ambitious, it was just a respectable finish. And Bottas is. Ooh,
VSC.
VSC.
Remember to follow your delta.
Sargent.
Copy. We need to start to protect these rear tyres. Copy.
Try to slow down a bit more now.
Copy.
Sargent is out. 15th.
Yes, the ending.
Curbs.
Copy.
Aggressive push. Ended, balanced. Actually push for Joe as well. Bottas, you're good to deploy. Repeat, you're good to deploy. Damn it. If the car was just slightly quicker, we'd probably be able to do this.
And here we've got a yellow
Perez
flag.
has crashed. Anything noticeable? Rear wing's fine. That part of the front wing is fine. Perez has a puncture.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Come on. I don't think we're going to catch Hulkenberg. I don't think we're going to catch...
Okay, Joe. Easy checker flat.
Damn it.
Was not an easy one. Joe remind full switch off procedure.
We could get Hulkenberg. We get Hulkenberg. I'll take a B13. I'll take a 13.
And with the race wrapped up,
Structures, that puts us in 8th because we've had a high finish than the best Williams. Yeah, but I think Hulkenberg had a higher finish at the first race. No. I put them the wrong way. I put them the wrong way. If I put them the other way, we get the money. But because I decided that actually if I put the most conservative strategy I can on the guy we want doing well, was I thinking? Oh, I'm loving this. Contract affiliate. Let's give him a week. Okay, give him a week to respond to that. We should get a response before Australia. Oh, helipad. Offer 0.3. Ooh. I'm fine with a 50. What if we put that 550? Why not? Pump it up a little, see what we got. Got an email. What's the email say? March staff survey results. Enthusiastic. Yep. Basically, car performance is the only reason anyone here might be sad. And it's like, I could have told you that. No one wants to be in the worst car on the grid. They sort of are. Ooh, we got the upgrade tour center. Love to see that. Ooh, confirm hire. We have a new driver in the affiliates. Okay, glad to see that has been upgraded. Yep, unhappy with car performance. I know that. Again, just general development. 18, I don't want to focus on anything specific just yet. You know? Designs complete for the underfloor and the suspension. Did I end up getting that? No, I got the car test part. Again, I think I'm going to go for an underfloor. Actually, we've done nothing with the front and rear wing. But I think if we do this, max out this, max out the wind tunnel, happy with that. Suzuka. I mean, why not, you know? 1.6 mil. Actually, let's do this then. Because we can. So if we do that, that gives us these upgrades. After 10 races. Yep, 1.8 mil, love that. Race targets. Okay, we need to be very careful here. Because Bottas is the one the better car. And just to confirm, top speed's actually fairly. DRS, top speed, high speed. Yeah, it's fair. So I'm thinking again 18 and 19. 4, 3, 7, 8. Giving us about 800k. If we go 18, 19, that's giving us about 800,000 a race. Which, you know, could be worse. Could be worse.
It's wonderful to be back down under.
Wait a minute. Nope, regular setup. Regular one. What are we thinking for setup though? Something like that, I'm guessing. Into practice we go. That Bottas is out. Joe is out. Where the curbs clean air. Curbs clean air. And max speed through. Again, it's Bottas and Joe are the quickest, followed by Jack
They're still the same.
That's Jack Crawford. Oh,
And try to
there's
keep the temperatures up on these
head
tyres.
Aston Martin have Jack Crawford. Ferrari have Oliver Behrman. McLaren have Award. Red Bull have Hadjar. McLaren have Vesti, Maney and Martins. 7 drivers across 6 teams.
How's the tire, you think?
Try to work a bit more on tires
Yeah,
and
bit
out.
cold. You've barely been out. Actually, checking this. No rain throughout the week, throughout this session. Love to see that. Means I don't gotta juggle everything. Makes it just that little bit easier, you know? Aston Martin, with Jack Crawford, may emerge as a bit of a threat. Because at the moment he's going quicker than Alonso. That feels like a weird sentence.
is the car balance for you?
The car is still too much to the nose.
Copy, copy.
That works. Yep. Bad setup satisfaction. He gets the 5 on the in lap. Again, same issue though. That up, put that up. Drop that. Up. Try that. Bottas is on track. I just should have said that the entire time. Bottas is on track. And Joe
Got some traffic
is,
there.
Yep, that. Yep, cool. Probably gonna throw a new gearbox into each car for the for qualifying and the race. Might not be the worst idea in the world. Three and 2. They're not gonna get it, are they? Oh, Bottas might. He's at 4. Less confident. Joe's not going to make it. Bottas barely made it. Oh, what the hell? I mean, that's there. Go for what we know. Go for... It's going to be a long wait for Joe. I was trying to get them edited enough to get them closer with just the wings, but I could do that with Bottas but not Joe. So Joe's got to wait a bit longer before going back out. '16th, 17th, ahead of Martin and Maney, but behind Vesti, Award, Crawford, Bam, and Hadjar. Hadjar's the Red Bull.
Okay, Joe, you can
I have
go
an
to
idea.
board end.
You see, Hadjar, in his first practice session, is going quicker than Perez. Let me just actually confirm that before anything else. Isaac Hadjar. Yeah, I misspelled his name. Practice sessions. F2 practice sessions. Okay, he's running practice sessions in 2023. AlphaTauri in Mexico, Red Bull in Abu Dhabi. I mean, he stopped the session with a Red Bull over Sainz and Perez. It'd be insane, but some would say signing Perez for longer was insane, so what do you got to lose? Okay, that's there. Get that. Come on. I think it's when you're trying to balance everything and you just barely get one that
Two,
fits.
1 green at the moment.
Send out Bottas. Yep, same thing as usual. One. Same things as usual. Avoid the curbs and clean air. I'm feeling more confident about Joe, I'll be honest. And I think that's just because in my experience, when you're into the second practice session and you're trying to get this set up and you're having to balance things on a... Don't have a toothpick, so on the cap, on like the pen, and like you're just trying to balance like 5 things on this bit, that's usually when you're close to 100% in terms of setup satisfaction. Usually. It's not a hard and fast rule, but it's what I found. So I'm feeling more confident about Joe's setup now. More confident than Bottas, I'll be honest. Bottas hasn't required a lot of balancing, it's just sliding things until they somewhat fit. Only the 4, I don't think he's going to get the 5. Neither gets the 5. Yeah, 2 optimals, 2 greats for Joe at the moment. Yeah, we're just going to send them both back out. Get that 5. Then we go from there.
How is the car balance for you?
Literally one more lap for Bottas and we get there.
Pretty sweet. Copy, understood.
Hey, Joe's also ready. Like 4 greats and an optimal. How long do they have? 26. Go for 20. That's probably it. To the probably should have set that up before I finalized that for Joe. But with that 25. Yeah, go for 20. Again, it's just though officially it's 20 laps, unofficially it's until their tires drop to the 30%, which is basically when they contact you saying, "Yo, the tires got no grip left. Could we maybe swap them for something else?" That's about the point. That's when the game says, yeah, 30%. That's what the game's telling you when it does that. Joe, if he does manage to make these tires last long enough, we'll go the distance to the end of the session, but I don't think he's going to because the tires are already at 45. Bottas definitely isn't. At this point, it's just getting some of that acclimatization, which, yeah. We are on the most worn tires at this point. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
How are the tyres?
Bottas is not happy with his tyres.
It started to get increased deck on the tires.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. 86% for Bottas. Joe is probably going to hit the 30%. He's hit the 30% and he hasn't even...
Tires update.
Get the feedback. Get the
Copy.
setup feedback, then I'll call you in, okay? There. Come in. Okay, now. Box.
We can keep it like this.
Copy, Joe.
95%. Love to see it. Wait to the end. Some drivers are still lapping. Everyone's finished. Fantastic. Again, back of the grid. .92, 4 greats and optimal. 3 greats, 2 optimals. Love to see these. How far can the tyres go? 38. Fantastic. We're gonna make you go 25. Have them both go 25, and I'm fine simming this session. Sim these sessions, fan.
Let's hope the
That's the
teams
last
took
one.
full advantage.
Gives us a 94 and a 96. Do that, then that. That'll get the traction there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That 96. Oh wait, I did say I was gonna swap the gearboxes. Store a fresh one on each. I did say that. Now.
We should have the green light now.
Bottas first, then Joe. Same idea as usual. Except this time Bottas is just going to go quicker than Joe regardless.
Over the line, mode charge.
7. Oh boy. It's not looking good for Joe. Sonoda goes off track and still sets a quicker time than Joe. That's not good. Send him out. Again. Quicker, quicker. Hey,
At the moment we are P13.
send Joe out for another lap, send Bottas out for a lap. Slow from Bottas, quicker. Bottas, both are through. I like that. I do like that. Joe, we're gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna do my usual strat now. Start qualifying, manage session. Here we go. Joe out first,
Okay,
then
green light.
Bottas. Joe's tyres are slightly better. Slightly worse, actually. So Bottas should be quicker.
Over the line,
4
mode
tenths.
charge.
And now
Keep
we're
an eye
box.
on your delta.
And we go for the fresh set. For Bottas, although I think Joe, we go for the 90% softs.
You are P13.
Bit
Try to
13.
push during the in lap.
Yeah, copy.
Send out Bottas. Quicker. 12th and 15th. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this qualifying so far. I say so far like we're further in. What if we just... drop the medium. $15.50. Don't know if a one stop's viable here, so I'm gonna go soft medium. Medium hard. Thinking soft hard for Joe at the start. One lap down, we want you pushing. 2 laps down, pushing. Start race.
Well, it's great to have you with us. Get
Race
ready
starts.
for the Australian Grand Prix.
3, 4, 5. Bit
It's
premature.
lights
Here we
out,
go.
and away we go.
Again, drop the battle assist. Is there something that's making that be on automatically? It's like settings, standard, displays, graphics, accessibility. No, it's just default. You're fighting everyone. Bottas gets squeezed down to 13. Ooh. Bottas.
Has to be said, that was...
What was that?
Bad contact on the front.
Terminal damage needs replacing. It's gonna drop him down, but...
Safety car.
Right then, we can take a look now. Now this is Logan Sargent.
Sergeant spun off.
Now there's an inviting opportunity there. Oh, that's...
Bottas, you should have stopped, buddy. Yeah, swap the wing and... fresh set of softs. Fresh set of softs for both.
We're ready to get this race underway again.
Okay, that's a red flag.
Again, we've only just come
And it's
back.
lights out, and away we go.
That works. Minor damage to the chassis. Not a fan of that.
DRS enable. At the moment we have Russell in front. Is 2 seconds from you. Behind is Gasly at the moment.
No, it's not. That was bad from Bottas, but there is always opportunity. Yellow. Another red flag.
Red flag.
What happened?
Red flag.
Albon's binned it. Well, I suppose the good news is that regardless of what happens from here, no changes, just stay on the tyres, I guess.
Our race here resumes as we get
Take
back underway.
3! Take 3, can we do more than, I
And
don't
it's
know,
lights out.
2
And
laps?
away we go.
Done, go. Bottas has been pushed down to 18th. I'm fine with that. Credit to Joe, he's in 11th. Fallen off 10th, but 11th nonetheless. If there is another one. If there's another one. Joe almost, he gets past Lance Stroll. Guan Yu Zhou's in the points. Ah, damn it. We've lost time to the guys in front. Stroll's going to get the position back. The only good news here, Joe's going to get right back. Chassis cornering speeds down, I can see that. Bottas' new strategy, this one's just to get to the end of the race, okay? Oh, that's gone very weird. Now it's just avoid the curbs, okay? You're not far off Ocon. Joe's lost contact with Stroll. And he's got Gasly right behind him. Unless he can build a quick big gap in the half of corner left. Gasly's gonna get him on the pit straight. Void curbs. Let's just speed through a little. Let's go for that. We're gonna get the money anyway.
Are you ready?
Copy.
That soft is gonna go... Should go to about there, I think. I'll just... Piece of paper measure. Yeah. And if that's how far the soft's going with this strat, the medium should go even longer. So I think in that case I'm also fine swapping this to a medium.
Yes, copy.
Rick's dropped down because of a pit stop issue. And he's now lapping quicker than Bottas. Sonoda's... Bottas pit now for the mediums. Again, keep that going.
Copy.
Optimal pit stop lap this lap. Push.
Box, box.
Joe?
Copy box.
Box, box.
And down in the pits. Oh, that's a slow one.
Yep. And Magnussen's got DRS on Bottas, who's fallen off of... Nope, Joe's fallen off of Bottas.
Now, there's been an issue in the pits.
Level confidence at an all-time low for Joe. Bottas is still high, despite the fact his chassis is costing him time. Balanced, balanced. Last lap. Bottas is lapping quicker than Joe. That's a weird sentence to say when Bottas' chassis is damaged. Joe's behind Magnussen. Light as well.
They're still the same.
Tires are cold.
And try to keep the temperatures up on these tyres.
Standard. Hulkenberg got past Show. Alonso gets past Bottas. Joe's lapping quicker than Bottas, but Bottas is not a... That chassis damage definitely ruined his race a little. Verstappen on his final lap.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Not the best race, but
Over the
Bottas
line.
with an injured, with a
We
damaged
finished
chassis,
P17.
still finished ahead of Joe.
Well, in the end,
That was not the best from Joe. Hey, look, 800,000. Love to see that. replacement. Hey, that's better. Gonna have a new chassis. Race sim upgraded, fantastic. Design complete for the chassis and the side pods. Nope, does not do that. How about the side pods? Nope. So I think we're just gonna go do those again. Actually, before I do that, chassis, I'm just gonna check some chassis. Oh, 1.32, 004, 010, 021. Six. We can actually. We've done nothing with the front wing. Actually, I'm fine leaving that. This time we can just 0.106. Now let's just 0.106 is the highest we can go without losing everything. But you know what? I'm good with that actually. Gain something in a few things, and medium and high speed definitely improve. I'm happy with that chassis upgrade. And we've done a new side pod, so I think I'm going to do the same thing, you know? I can do this, but then it's 4 to 8, 4 to 8. side pod or under? What if we do under? Completely drop these two. They'll get the eye speed up. Oh, look at that. Could be here for another. Could be here for Imola, basically. No, actually. Let's do that. When that comes in, it's gonna basically just high-speed corners are gonna be our forte. Yeah, I probably should get another. Well, we've got 3, 4, 5, 4. Yeah. How long does it take to make these? 8 days. Let's get 2 of the upgrades made for China. Manufacturing complete. New team hub. Woo. Put new one on. New underfloor on the car. On Bottas's car. Fast forward 1 day. Monthly car development. We are the lowest in everything. Monthly affiliates, driver development, cornering, braking, and reactions up for Maloney. Push is slightly smoother. Lena and Carey are both better at, well, overtaking, cornering and overtaking for Carey. Lena is better at adaptability and defending. Sebastian's better at braking, defending, and accuracy. Joe's slightly better at control. We are 14th and 19th in the drivers, 8th in the constructors. Custom, show attributes. If there was a way to like check something and then just drag it across the rest of the options, like that'd be fun. But that's not an option. So here we are. That. Gym training and pit stops. Gym training, pit stops. Gym training, pit stops. Beat stop. Pit stop. Pit stop. Why not? No, wrong one. I'll drop that to just pit stop drill. Pit stop drill. Confirm those changes. Back we go. New sponsor plan. What are we looking at? Target achieved. 8.5 mil for a fashion show appearance. Love to see that. What do we think? What are we thinking for facility? New helipad upgrade. Love to see that. 100k and we're almost, that's basically that. Percent effectiveness, you like to see that. Japanese Grand Prix, we are not competing at the top yet. None. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Not playing on. How much do we need? Sponsor event, sponsor event. Guided tour. No, I just need 13. Do a scout stem. And a pit. Increases pit crew fatigue though. So. Okay, fine. Drop this. Drop this. Factory advert. Send Porsche to a sponsor event and a simulator advert. Yeah, that works. So Porsche. Car part test center has been upgraded. I'll love to see that. Forward and yeah, neutral 1 negative, and it's the sporting director. 9 neutral, 1 positive. Alex Chan is loving life. This man right here is loving life. You love to see it. He's positive. What is your issue? Don't take this the wrong way. I don't know what you've done to warrant a higher salary. Your training and processes are not they're not as high as they should be. When we brought you in, actually I'm curious about something. At the moment. Interested. insane, but still a little funny. Aaron is better at defending. That's it. You know what? Yeah. I think I'm happy with this so far. Oh, happy is a strong word considering that last race, but still. Considering how everything was. Car's still horrible, but it's improving. Car's still improving. Still absolute back of the grid, not even a question. But it's improving. And sometimes that's all you can ask for, you know? Drivers 14th and 19th in the championship so far. Standings. They got no points so far. But Bottas hasn't done too bad. Sargent's right at the back end. Hold up, that can't be right. How many races has there been? There's only been 3 races. He DNF'd from Sakir. He DNF'd at Jeddah. And I'm feeling sorry for Williams. Because Albon has DNF'd twice. Sargent has DNF'd 3 times. Just confirming this. No DNFs for Verstappen. Both Ferraris haven't had any. Both McLarens haven't. Perez hasn't. No, both. So the top 6 have all finished. Same with both Mercedes, both Astons, both RBs, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Magnussen, Ocon, Gasly, Joe, Bottas. A technical one. It would have made sense for me to retire him after the chassis, but because I didn't, we got that money, so I'm fine not. 2 cars have in this season so far, 2 cars have retired. There have been 3 races. Sargent's retired 3 times. Albon's retired twice. In Sakir, Albon finished in 14th. That is the only non-DNF finish for Williams so far. That sounds like something that shouldn't exist, but it is. God, that feels weird. You know? God, I'm feeling sorry for Williams, honestly. I really am. 3 races, and your drivers have retired from them 5 times. Okay. Hey, however bad it could be, just remember, it could always be worse. That was a thing that people do. I don't know how many people know it's something to do with luck or something. I don't know. Still. Okay. And on that bombshell,